Did Mikasa move on after Eren's death or not? This question has divided the fandom, especially Jaegerists, who dislike the idea of Mikasa finding a life beyond Eren. But before we answer, let's talk about Mikasa first. Mikasa is an Ackerman. That means Ackermans naturally develop an unshakable bond with their chosen host. We saw this with Kenny's loyalty to the Old King, Levi's devotion to Commander Erwin, and Mikasa's unwavering attachment to Eren. But Mikasa's bond with Eren wasn't just the Ackerman instinct. As Zeke once told Eren, it wasn't only the Ackerman bloodline. Mikasa truly adored him. She was only 9 when her parents were brutally murdered in front of her. That very day, she met Eren. At 10, she lost her home again, and Eren became her only home, her only family. She loved him with every fiber of her being. She didn't just protect him, she worshipped him. There's an old saying in our culture, to kiss the ground where the beloved once walked. If it had been possible, Mikasa would have done that for Eren. And yet, despite her endless devotion, she never confessed her feelings. Maybe she thought they had time. Maybe she feared he didn't see her in a romantic light, and she didn't want to burden him. But life gave her no mercy. In the end, it was Mikasa who had to kill the person she loved most, for the sake of humanity. At only 19, she carried the weight of killing countless people, her comrades, and her one and only family. She lived with that guilt, knowing the world would never truly acknowledge her sacrifice. Now, the question remains, did she move on? Yes, she did. Even if we set aside the child and the man seen with her at Eren's grave, there was something undeniable, the ring on her finger. That wasn't a purity ring, it was a marriage ring. And should she have moved on? Absolutely. Why shouldn't she? Why should she spend the next 50 years alone, bound in sorrow? When Eren was alive, Mikasa gave him everything, her loyalty, her strength, her love. But now that he's gone, she deserves to live. Moving on doesn't mean she stopped loving Eren or erased his memory. It means she found someone to lean on, someone to share her burdens with, someone to keep her from being alone. Eren will always remain her first and deepest love, the one who shaped her soul. But Mikasa had to find a way to keep living. And maybe, just maybe, the greatest way to honor Eren was not to die with him, but to live.